The left doesn't care. They just kill everybody. The left wants you dead. Like when Charlie Kirk died, they laughed. And Charlie Kirk got shot doing nothing wrong. Like he's doing his thing, totally legal. He's at an event and he gets sniped in the face.
Hey guys, we're going to look at a Nick Fuentes clip. He's going to share his thoughts on Renee Good. Renee Good woke up and chose a terminal experience with the ICE officers in, I believe, Minnesota. Nick Fuentes is going to give us his 2 cents on that. Always entertaining to hear a hot take from Nick Fuentes. Let's get into the clip.
Me wife died in the Hyundai.
Yeah, I saw that. That's hilarious. George Floyd, 1 month sniz free. You lick sniz. Dude, George Floyd licks sniz. Pass it on, dude. Hey, George Floyd licks sniz. Pass it on. Tell your friends. Yo. George Floyd licks sniz. How can you, dude, anyone that is sympathetic about that, fuck you. No offense. I saw Tucker. Tucker was like, whatever you believe, it's a tragedy. Dude, it so isn't. She was probably the dumbest bitch you ever met. Look at her face. Look at her stupid fucking pumpkin-headed bitch face. We've all seen that face at like a parent-teacher conference, at a grocery store. She's like a prototypical bitch Karen. She's got the nose ring, the short hair, totally fat. Her eyes are crazy. She's a lesbian. And people go, this is a tragedy. Like, what? For who? No, I'm sorry. There's nothing tragic about that. We're better off, you know? Like, seriously. Like, this is the most insufferable liberal bitch ever. She's like 37. What's the excuse? She's not a 16-year-old that got radicalized in high school. She's not a 19-year-old that got radicalized in college and got a tattoo. It's not a phase. 37-year-old grown woman. It's the middle of the work week. Your kids are in school. You're in another state. And you're LARPing as a resistance, blocking the traffic for ICE. What the fuck is wrong with you? Who does that? Like, some people might say it's a tragedy. Ask yourself, who does that? Does anybody that you know, would your wife, would any friend, like couple that you know, would any of the women that you know be doing this? Would they go to an ICE protest? It gets exposed that this criminal population that shouldn't even be here is scamming the taxpayer out of millions of dollars. They don't even like us. ICE goes in to get to the bottom of it. Your first instinct is not only to protest, but to throw yourself in front of the cops. Like, what is wrong with you? And these fucking idiots think it's a game. They think it's just anyhow. What are you doing? You're in the middle of the street blocking traffic. That's federal law enforcement. That is federal law enforcement doing the duty of federal law enforcement. And you think you're going to block traffic with that? Like, imagine if you saw someone in a traffic stop with the local police and you drove up and tried to get in the middle of it. Like, you understand you would forfeit your life, right? If you drove up on a traffic stop with your car and were like, hey, stop this, get your hate speech off the campus, like, you would be forfeiting your life. Oh, but because it's ICE? It's anyhow? It's the Hunger Games? No, I'm sorry. We're better off. You know, one less stupid bitch in the world, honestly. And I don't know, it's just so naive. It's like, seriously. I know that sounds horrible to say out loud, but it's just true.
The only tragedy here for me is that one of my own people, another American citizen, is willing once again to stand up for anyone other than her own group of people, other American citizens like myself. And I don't have to stretch my brain back too far here. I don't have to think too hard to remember just a little while ago when people like her wanted to starve the rest of us out just because we wouldn't take the flu juice that everyone around us was telling us to pump into our arms and ask no questions. And if we didn't, we wouldn't be able to go to the grocery store. We wouldn't be able to go out and participate in society. So I didn't forget that. My memory isn't that short. I'm not surprised by her actions today. That's why it's not a tragedy for me, is people like her already showed their cards. They already showed what they were willing to do with their ideological counterparts. The writing was on the wall all the way back then. Right now, what we're seeing with all this tension between the ICE raids and these professional protesters, that's just a seed that's now blooming. It was really planted during the early Donald Trump years when the media sowed division among our population and convinced one half that they should be mortal enemies with the other half. And that's the real tragedy for me, is watching my own in-group get split in half and go after each other with their teeth out, no holds barred. Especially when I can look up just one layer in the system and see who's pulling the strings. And I can tell that those people, they want the same exact response from both the left and the right. They want mass surveillance. They want central bank digital currencies. They want digital IDs. They're just using different buying techniques to motivate each side, and all roads lead to Rome. That's the tragedy I see.
These people are hurting us. Like, these people are hurting our country. These people are insane. You know, like this psycho wants abortion, wants to cut your kid's penis off, wants the country to be raped to death by immigrants. They're throwing themselves in front of ICE. Are you kidding me? This is a tragedy. Why? For who? It's going to be one less Hunger Games viewing party or whatever. Like, for crying out loud. And I'm not that guy that like devalues human life or whatever, but holy shit, people, you're going to have to toughen up. Like, we're in a war for our country. This like irredeemable scumbag gets shot, totally justified. And people go, oh my gosh, it's a tragedy. People are comparing it. Our own side is comparing it to Ashley Babbitt, calling ourselves hypocrites. This is why we lose. The left doesn't care. They just kill everybody. The left wants you dead. Like when Charlie Kirk died, they laughed. And Charlie Kirk got shot doing nothing wrong. Like, he's doing his thing, totally legal. He's at an event and he gets sniped in the face because he's a transphobe. This woman is blocking federal law enforcement. She gets a lawful order from the cops, speeds up. She doesn't get out of her car, park the car. She tries to get away, gets shot. And people go, you know, we're really hypocrites if we don't. It's like, what? I don't want to be in a foxhole with you. Time to nut up, man. There will be more of it. There will be more of this before this is over. You think that any of these people would cry if ICE died? ICE is getting shot. ICE is getting shot all the time. ICE is getting shot at, blown up, boxed in. The guy that shot her was dragged by a car earlier in the year. Like, you see what happens? If they had it their way, they would be murdering ICE and their families. They dox them. So, you know, you got to nut up a little bit.
Nick sums up a lot of my own thoughts pretty well. So I would just take note that it's still midwinter, so a lot of this isn't erupting into the summer of peace and love that we experienced with George Floyd. But all that energy is still there, and the people who actually manipulated the system into producing those results, the politicians, the media figures, those people are all still right in the same exact positions of power that they were in before. So it's not really a matter of if, but rather when we see things heat up once again. And like I said before, that's the real tragedy for me. I want America to thrive and to prosper, and a necessary condition for that would be one half of the nation not fighting the other half, and another necessary condition would be 50 million foreign invaders not being inside our borders. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please consider hitting the like, share, and subscribe button and helping this channel grow.